leg drag, all right? Now, I've said this a little bit, but to emphasize, one of the main things we're trying to do here is really get good at changing levels. I want to be able to drop to the ground and move around in a way where I'm really low and really mobile constantly. Bending those knees. A lot of people get in this bad habit of bending over at the hips. Sometimes you get tired, sometimes it might be the more effective thing to do, but for the most part, we need to work on our agility, our footwork, and changing levels. This is where we're gonna get the most bang for our buck. Performing any new exercise, you're gonna get those noob gains, okay? And in this case, if you haven't really spent any time visualizing, if you haven't spent any time moving around and just trying to get this basic footwork down where we're changing direction, I'm moving into a knee cut, I'm moving into an X pass, and now we're moving into a leg drag, you're gonna get a lot out of this, all right? So, I'm visualizing, holding the ankles. I'm stepping to one side as I bring both the legs across my hip, okay? As I do that, I'm gonna drop my left hand, because now this leg is chambered by my hip and I'm controlling the other foot. I drop down, so my hips to my heel, and then I drop my knee to the mat, and I'm gonna chamber their top leg with my elbow as I change the angle just a little bit. All right, you might have to refer to some leg drag material. There's some on this site, but on every other jiu-jitsu site, where you can see what the leg drag looks like with the training partner if you don't really know, okay? So I'll be here, leg drag to the side, I change my level. My heel is tight to my ass. I drop my knee, cover, create the angle. The bottom player is gonna be sitting in a position like this, and I'm gonna be over here. They're gonna have the ability to generate force in this direction, okay? So their force vector moves like this, okay? So when I move into my leg drag, so I'm here, step, drop. They're gonna be able to drive me this way. My back foot is posted so I can absorb that force. It directly opposes their force vector. If they drive into me, I'll just change the angle and I'll end up in the pass. Okay, so that's the next little bit we're gonna add to this movement so that we can make this more fluid. It's very unrealistic to drag, drop, and then stand back up. That's almost never gonna happen in an actual match. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna transition to a new position. Someone ends up in a leg drag, they end up here. If you end up starting to pass, it's very common that they'll build up onto their elbow and try to frame you like this as you start moving around this way, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm here, leg drag, drop, and then I'm gonna step forward with this leg and windshield wiper. Same movement, virtually, as moving into our knee cut, here, windshield wipering and turning the corner. This is gonna really help us put a lot of movements together in the following videos.